And here we go. That is Tom Brady, despite the fact that he's wearing the wrong number. But here we go with the final game of the divisional round. The T team taking on the C team in an epic matchup of two very stacked teams, but could be a blowout if it goes like it did in the regular season. Here we go.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their
well, most of the extra teams are gone. Only one left on the AFC side. All the bad letter teams didn't even make it to the postseason. It's just the cream of the crop now. You've got the C team, led by an incredible three-headed monster of Colin Kaepernick, Christian McCaffrey, and Cooper Kupp. Kaepernick led the letter league in touchdown passes this season, but then you've got the T team, the #1 seed in the NFC. Tom Brady, Tony Pollard, Tyreek Hill, and Travis Kelce leading the way on the offensive side. TJ Watt leading the way on defense. Just a ridiculously stacked group that has been storming through every single opponent they face. These two teams faced off in the regular season when the C team was the #1 seed in the NFC. They were 6-0, and the T team blanked them 45-0. It was embarrassing. We'll see if we can get a better game here. As Tyler Bass lines up to kick this off. And Cordell Patterson sets up to return, one of the best kick returners in the entire letter league. We'll see what he can do with this one. Or if they just put it out the back of the end zone for a touchback. T-team setting up now, Patterson back to return. In beautiful Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida.
The kickoff team on the field now as they
Bass sends it off, and we are underway in the divisional round. Patterson will take it because the kick only went to the 1. 15-20, he is taken down before the 20-yard line. Beautiful coverage by the T team.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback who played for the Nevada Wolfpack in college. It's Colin Kaepernick.
It's so difficult to prepare and try to defend Colin Kaepernick, and not just because of the physical skills are always on display, whether it's throwing the ball downfield or running with the ball as well. But how about the leadership he exhibits, how his team will follow him, the smarts he has in playing the game, and of course the overall toughness. You can't run the football the way that he does without being a guy who's willing to take a hit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and now it's second down.
Bad overthrow by Kaepernick on first down. That's been a consistent struggle of CPU quarterbacks in this postseason, is overthrowing guys on those lateral routes.
Is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
And our first big play comes just 2 plays in. Kaepernick launches a gorgeous deep ball to the sideline, and Calvin Ridley gets a toe tap.
When you hit him with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of him.
Here's Kaepernick in the shotgun. He's got McCaffrey next to him. 3 receivers to his left. It'll be a run to McCaffrey. He tries to get some blockers to the outside, but they shut him down.
Only for a couple here, second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side.
It was Titus Edwards in the stop.
Gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable.
Here's an early crucial 3rd down already in T-team territory. They're going to need points to keep up. Kaepernick throws, medium length, he's got it. Uzomah 30, 25-20, 15-10 and out of bounds.
And he's taken down, but not before
What a play to the tight end, C.J. Uzomah. And the C team is at the 10, just short of first and goal.
And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. This is McCaffrey.
McCaffrey takes a delay, and he's taken down.
There down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Kaepernick drawing up the play on 2nd and 9. They are just
second and 9,
short. They can still technically get a first down here, although it would be extremely, extremely difficult to get one without scoring a touchdown. Kaepernick is sacked.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Beautiful play by Tyus Bowser, the real-life Baltimore Raven, who gets by his defender incredibly easily. I think that was Charles Leno that he beat off the left edge. Easy, easy, easy. 2.9 seconds. So it'll be 3rd and 15. Kaepernick steps back. He's got McCaffrey next to him in the backfield. 2 receivers. McCaffrey will go short. Kaepernick might be sacked here. Nope, he's going to run. 15, 10, 5. Can he get there? No. It's a gain of 9, and they'll bring up 4th and 6.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
Early field goal attempt by Chris Boswell is
and Boswell's
good.
Kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
After the successful
all right, the C team takes the early lead.
Well to send it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25.
It's going to be a return right to the 25 where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And here comes the 7-time Super Bowl champion, Tom Brady. The best to ever do it. Stepping out here with an incredible ability to read defenses. And he has Kansas City's 2 best weapons in Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Brady on 1st and 10, going to launch it deep on his first throw. Does he have somebody down there? He does. It is incomplete.
Took a shot.
He was trying for Tyreek Hill.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brady on 2nd and 10 throws medium length incomplete.
That one back incomplete. He doesn't drop.
That looks like it might have been Tyreek Hill again.
3rd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else.
So it'll be 3rd and 10. And they're going to have to rely on Tom Brady once again here. Chicago can sell out. Try and put as many guys in coverage as possible to close up the reads. Brady on an early 3rd and 10. 4-man pressure. He gets it away. Long enough for the first down. Tyreek Hill makes the catch to the 50. 25-yard gain, and the Bucs are in business.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
It's starting to look like the offensive coordinator is trying to make a point here. He's gone Tom Brady to Tyreek Hill on the first 3 plays of the game. First 2 did not work. Third goes for a 25-yard gain. They're already at midfield.
From midfield, here's Brady.
Brady throwing again, and look who it is once again. Nope, it's not Tyreek Hill. Never mind.
Not quite to the 35.
It's another good throw, 14-yard gain. It's Tyler Lockett,
They're just coming out throwing.
the former Seattle Seahawk, who makes that
They have
catch.
the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
1st and 10. I'm not sure when we're going to see the first run. There it is.
The first carry now
Tony
for
Pollard right up the gut.
Pollard. Yeah, this will leave him a
He's
yard
taking down, gain of
short.
9.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Second and 1 for the T team. Brady sends Hockenson in motion. Puts him in as a fullback. It's a play fake. Beautiful block by Pollard. He throws it short, and it's caught on the sideline, TJ Hockenson.
He'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
That was a round run, not just
So it's 1st and 10 for the 23. Tampa having no trouble moving the ball so far.
Made sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll go with Pollard here on first
Pollard
down.
is hit
And
hard at the
work
beginning.
this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I mean, this is going to be where all of these matchups against 2 Titans are going to be decided. Right here in the red zone, where you can't really stretch the field anymore. You can't really rely on open field talent as much.
3 yards on
It's
that
just going
last
to be on how
carry.
you read
Here's
the
2nd
field
and 7.
and if your offensive line can hold out. Thankfully, the T team has the 2 best tackles in football.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And
Ty
he's
Montgomery
only gonna
can't
get
get
a
far.
yard from the
It's only
20
gain
to
2
the 19.
for 3rd and 6.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even
Yeah, in this
snapped.
passing situation, make sure you watch the left tackle and right tackle, Trent Williams and Tristan Wirfs, 98 and 90 overall, respectively. Watch how they're just able to shut down the pass rush.
Brady on 3rd down.
Brady gets the screen, open, caught, 10.
And he gets
It's
the
Ty
first
Montgomery. He
down
gets the first down at the 11. It's first down
just outside
and
the
10.
10 at the 11.
Not first and goal just yet.
Being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can.
Yeah,
use
Tristan
that
Wirfs
against
completely
them.
shut down his guy
Screen
there. They were
passes
just
is a great way
standing
of doing
still.
it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing
Defender
teams,
could not do
they will
anything
run the
against
screen
it.
10 to 12 times in a game.
So here's 1st and 10.
As we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Brady steps up under center. Hockenson is an extra blocker. Pollard, 10, 5, pushes a man forward. He's down at the 3.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This looks like it's going to be an easy touchdown. C team's got to sell out. They do not have a skill advantage on the line. Tampa Bay absolutely has that advantage there.
But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside.
2nd and
keep the
2.
defense off balance.
Brady, Pollard, taken down.
And he's going to get this
No
back to the
gain.
3-yard line and no further. He got maybe a half yard.
That was Chris Jones or Chandler Jones on the stop. Couldn't really tell from that.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take
So it'll be 3rd and 2 from the 3. Pollard in the game, bunch formation to the left. Whole bunch of different opportunities, different possibilities here for what they could run. It's a pass. Brady throws short, and he got hit. Or it was just a bad throw. Couldn't get it to Tyreek Hill, and it's 4th and 2.
Couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still
Now they're going to go for it here instead of just getting the field goal to tie the game. Brady with Pollard in the backfield. They hand it to him. Pollard, end zone, touchdown. Tony Pollard steps in, some great blocking from the T team's offensive line, and they take a 7-3 lead.
Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
So a dominant opening drive for the T team. As soon as they got their deep passing game going, it was curtains.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now it's Patterson.
Cordero Patterson takes it out 20, tried to juke, and it failed.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Kaepernick on 1st and 10, rolls out, sets his feet. Might have to run here. He's going to throw deep at the last second. It is incomplete. Bad throw.
Not easily done.
Meanwhile, they take a
Tried to get it to Uzama on a deep wheel route. It did not work.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Kaepernick steps back. And he'll run this time, 25, and he'll slide before getting hit for a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and short.
Shy of the 1st down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Here's Kaepernick to throw.
Cap throws short. It's caught. They get the 1st down to Cooper Kupp.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
I'm seeing the message in chat right now. Thank you so much to whoever commented that.
Incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target.
Great to see you back here.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
All right, so it's 2nd and 10. Let's see if Kaepernick can get back into the groove of things here. I mean,
But you're good at it.
you know, these games tend to have a pretty long shelf life where a team with enough talent can stay in it and just get some methodical drives to get back into it. But if you're the C team, you do not want to get down big once again to a team as talented as the T team. Kaepernick hands off to McCaffrey, who will get some space on the outside and get the 1st down, gain of about 14 or 15 yards. And that's where you got to go. High-level talent has to be where you gain the advantage, especially if you have a 96 overall running back and the ability to set the edge.
In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So it's 1st and 10. C team already past midfield.
So from Buccaneer
it's a really good benchmark to set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Kaepernick going to throw.
Kaepernick going to throw on 1st down. Tries to roll out again. They've been doing that a lot today. He runs 45 and gets down for about a 7-yard gain.
He's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know,
that's something you have to go to every single play. As long as you have Cooper Kupp somewhere within Kaepernick's range of vision, he should roll out and force them to defend the run as much as possible. Hands off to McCaffrey. No, he does not have the first down. He broke an early tackle, but they shut him down. That was number 92.
I've heard you say that so much of being a great inside linebacker is
Trey Edmonds there. Tremaine Edmonds.
That time he diagnosed things instantly, made a beeline for the football.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And on the next-gen stats,
well, here's a crucial 3rd and 1.
18 miles an hour.
Strong eye formation is not McCaffrey in the backfield. They hand it off to his backup. Nope, it's a play fake. Kaepernick throws long. It's caught. That is C.J. Ham making the first down reception on the fullback flat. You'll love to see it.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
So now the C team is firmly within Chris Boswell's field goal range. But they want to try and retake the lead and put the pressure back on Tom Brady. As if that'll make any difference.
From the gun, it's
Kaepernick has the blocking. Goes short, it's almost picked off. Great defensive play by number 50.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Kaepernick on 2nd and 10, drops back. They cover the blitz well. Kaepernick rolls out 30, 25 to the 20. And he will not slide. They tackle him before he can initiate it. But he's able to get to the 17, his 4th carry of the game for 36 yards.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision.
This is what we saw during the regular season. If a team's able to create a clear advantage in the ground game, they become almost unstoppable. C team doing that in a non-traditional manner. They've been able to get a good amount of splash runs to McCaffrey, but Kaepernick is keeping the defense honest when they're looking to pass the ball.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go around.
So it's 1st and 10 back in the red zone.
In good position, 1st and 10.
It's a handoff. No, it's a read option to Kaepernick. 15, 10. He gets a block on the outside and gets close to the first down. Rolls ahead. Do they give it to him? Yes, they do. It's 1st and goal.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
So here we go, 1st and goal. Kaepernick under center will try and throw on 1st and goal. He gets it away before he's hit, and it's a bad throw. The pressure forced the incompletion. Thankfully for Kaepernick, it landed far away from any defender's outstretched arms.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, Kaepernick under center. Trips to the left.
To throw, it's Kaepernick.
Not a bunch of very good routes. That one's almost picked off.
But it's incomplete.
I believe that was Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
But let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense too.
And suddenly the pressure is on.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple.
You got to try and find a rollout, although without a effective play action, I don't know how effective the rollout's going to be. Tampa stack in the box, but this is not going to be a run. It has to be a pass from here. Kaepernick throws short. It's caught. Cooper Kupp. They get closer. It'll be 4th down. A risky throw there.
Almost a lost start in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the
You have a linebacker going the other way. If he had thrown that a little bit earlier, that might have been a pick 6. But Kupp gets it, goes down. They will go for it. We saw that it was a success for the T team. Can the C team replicate that? McCaffrey in the backfield on 4th and goal. They give it to him. McCaffrey, touchdown. The C team retakes the lead. They were shut out in their regular season matchup. They already have 10 points tonight.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bears have retaken the lead. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Now, we've seen games like this with a bunch of scoring early on, flatten out into more defensive affairs late. We'll see if either team can force that to happen or if we're in for a crazy, crazy shootout between the C and T teams here.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Lockett the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here we go.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost...
Here's 1st and 10, Brady in the shotgun. Empty set, throws short, it's caught. He got it to Tyreek Hill again, but not for much. Gain of 4.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
6 yards left on second.
So here's 2nd and 6. Tony Pollard in the backfield for the 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady. Hands it to Pollard. And he will not get the first down. Chris Jones is able to stop it 1 yard short.
Just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
So 3rd and inches. They will not go with the sneak. It'll be Pollard again. He goes right up the gut.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this pass.
You got to wonder how they were able to completely part the Red Sea there and get Tony Pollard that much space in the 3rd and inches.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front back.
Yeah, they send their linebackers out. It was either man or zone coverage to the receivers and tight ends instead of covering the run. Just not a well-executed play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Brady stops, throws short, it's caught,
Kelce on the ground.
and Kelce's taken down.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. (10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
2nd and 8 as we get into the second quarter here. Here's Brady throwing medium like beautiful pass, and that could be 6. Travis Kelce to the 15.
He takes this thing way down into Chicago.
Just a beautifully designed play.
Big play there on the catch and run. And when we talk about yards after the catch, you think about speedy little receivers, but Travis Kelce was 3rd in the NFL in 2020 in that category.
I mean, he throws it behind 2 defenders right into Travis Kelce's arms. 40 yards after the catch. What a play.
Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
Into the red zone.
Brady waits, lofts it deep. It's caught. That's Terry McLaurin picking up 10 yards, and it will be first and goal.
The tackle is made at about the 5.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
First and goal from the 5. Pollard in the game. Heavy set offensive line. They hand it off to Pollard, and he's absolutely crushed.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Only a gain of 1. It'll be second and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brady hands off Pollard again, touchdown. And we've got ourselves an extremely evenly matched game here. It's 14-10, Tampa Bay.
And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Bass on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Patterson will try and return it again. 5-10, 15, rolls out, and he's taken down at the 18. Consistently in these games, running out kickoffs has been a terrible idea. No one's really been able to gain an advantage from it.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
So here's Kaepernick. They've had 2 consecutive scoring drives. Neither team has punted or turned the ball over yet.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Short game there for Chris Carson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal... get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the
It'll be second and 8. From the 20, Kaepernick in the shotgun. They bring a delayed blitz. He's going to throw. It's caught to Chris Godwin and gets the first down and a little bit more.
To the 30-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 for Colin Kaepernick. It's a handoff to McCaffrey to the outside. They cover it. McCaffrey breaks the tackle anyway. It picks up 6 yards. Great play by McCaffrey there. The defense had it sniffed out. Stepped up, had the guys there to stop it. McCaffrey broke the tackle.
But you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Kaepernick hands it off. McCaffrey breaks another tackle, falls forward. Does he get the first down? He does not. Not a generous spot by the officials there, as they spot McCaffrey a yard short.
You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Bears on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
Kaepernick up 3rd and 1. Will he sneak it with the wide open spot at the middle? No, but he'll hand off to McCaffrey, who does get ahead. They pull him back afterwards, but they give him the first down.
I like kept his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Two first downs have him up to the 41.
Here is first and 10.
First and 10.
Kaepernick hands it off. McCaffrey up the gut. Found some space there, but Tampa Bay is able to turn him to the side and shut it down.
5 yards on the carry.
McCaffrey so far about 4.4 yards per carry.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to
second and 5.
Pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It's Cordero Patterson up the middle. Uses his strength to step through and pick up about 9 yards.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All right, it's first and 10. Tampa defense out. They're set up. Very, very close set here for Colin Kaepernick. With McCaffrey in the backfield. They hand it off to McCaffrey. He goes left. Has a huge amount of space. 30, 25, 20, and out of bounds. Nope, he gets tackled in bounds. Gain of about 22 there.
71 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's first and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Yeah, Tampa has no choice but to try and sell out the run by stacking the box on first down especially. C-team is dominating because they're able to get to second and short and third and short easily and just stay in the running game, in their comfort zone, without having to stretch at all. Kaepernick jet sweep here to Uzama, and it fails.
Jabril Cox there on the tackle. Second and 8 coming up. On the ground, McCaffrey. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Third and 7 now. Kaepernick steps back in the shotgun. They're going to be forced to pass it here, like I said.
Now Kaepernick.
He rolls out. Forces them to defend the run. He will run it. 15, he slides short. If he had stayed up, he probably would have gotten there, but it's 4th and 3. You got to think they're going to go for it again, down 4. Field goal here does not do much for them.
Right now, I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back.
And there goes Chris Boswell.
They did a nice job there collapsing on
Matt Nagy will be conservative here.
And for the second time
it's a 30-yard field goal attempt for Chris Boswell. Snap, hold, kick is good.
Boswell's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that both guy high.
After the successful
Here comes the kickoff from Chris Boswell.
To send it away.
It will sail deep. Lockett takes it out. 5, 10, and they shut him down at the 14-yard line. Incredible play.
Inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
And Brady comes out, they got a long way to go if they want to get another score.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
Brady launches medium length, it's caught. Big, huge throw to the 50. 45, 40. He might go all the way 30, and he's taken down finally by the secondary. Massive throw. They're already in field goal range.
Fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special.
That was Tyler Boyd stepping through on the drag route and getting the corner. Nobody could catch him for about 60 yards.
He was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
1st and 10. Brady hands it off to Pollard, and they shut him down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open. For
2nd and 7 here.
The last run got
Brady
3.
steps up in the shotgun.
2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
He'll launch. Deep, caught Travis Kelce, only his 2nd reception of the game. But it's another big one.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a
1st down now, they're already in the red zone. C-team's defense has not been able to do much against this team. I mean, frankly, nobody can, but that's a good bat down. I think that was Cam Hayward shutting that pass down before it could get out to its intended receiver.
Talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
2nd and 10.
Looking back to the
Brady throws short. It's caught. Tyreek Hill on the outside, gain of 8. Really 3rd and short.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go.
3rd and 2.
Or you can break in.
Heavy set here. Look for a run to the right. That's exactly what's going to happen. Nope, it's up the gut. Tony Pollard goes right through his man and gets to the 1. It's 1st and goal.
52 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Will this be a 3rd consecutive touchdown drive for the T-team? Will it be a 3rd touchdown run for Tony Pollard? Probably the most underrated element of this dominant offense. Pollard in the game, heavy set, only 1 receiver out there. It's Pollard. It's another touchdown. His 3rd of the 1st half.
Tony Pollard on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs. And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown.
We've had 6 drives, 6 scores. Will the C-team make it 7 in a row?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you
We already have 459 yards of offense in this game. We still got 4:43 to go in the first half. Kaepernick throws short. It's caught by Uzama. There's another 7.
So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
So here's Kaepernick on 2nd and 3. It's McCaffrey again. He gets the first down and a whole lot more. 8 more yards. He's got 80 rushing yards and a touchdown already in this game.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9. Kaepernick drops back. Rolls. Throws deep. It's caught. Chris Godwin gets it, but he does not get the first down. It'll be a crucial 3rd and 2 right here.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball
Again, we have not seen a single defensive stop in this game. Every single drive has scored in some way.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd
Kaepernick on 3rd and 2. He's got McCaffrey short. He'll throw short the other way. It's intercepted.
It's intercepted.
Commentators curse right there.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles.
He had McCaffrey open on the other side, had his eyes on Chris Godwin, and it's a diving backwards interception by Trayvon Diggs, the ball hawk. And the T team have a massive advantage now.
It gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
The Bucs offense set to
2-minute drill for the best quarterback to ever do it, Tom Brady.
Last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
He throws it deep right at the start, and it is caught by Tyreek Hill, and it's a shoestring tackle on the play by what looks like Casey Hayward there as Tyreek Hill stretches past the defense unbelievably quickly. Brady took 2 steps, launched it 20 yards, and Hill caught it in stride. 4 catches, 75 yards in the day. They've been living in the red zone today. 2 yards away from it now.
In a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look
Brady
back at the
throws it.
stats from this first
Almost picked off.
Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
An incomplete pass
2nd and
on
10.
first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for
Brady
Brady.
throws short.
Gets this
Tyreek
one
Hill's
to
taken
Hill.
down after a gain of 5.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, it's
Brady on 3rd and 5. We'll throw short Tyreek. Nope, that's
And he gets the first down yardage.
Tyler Lockett. Yeah, Tyler Lockett there. He gets the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 11.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Brady on 1st and 10. Once again, a short field. McLaurin
McLaurin
makes the catch for 4.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Just a minute left on the clock. C team still has all 3 of their timeouts, but we've seen how crazy time management can be in these games.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the
2nd and
7th.
6.
Now
Brady, end zone, Hill. He makes the catch, falls in at the 1. Just short.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
It'll be 3rd and inches, which sets up for what could be Tony Pollard's 4th rushing touchdown of the first half. Will they give it to him, or will they try and get Brady one?
Towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing.
Brady on 3rd and inches, just short of the end zone. They go to the fullback, and he will get there.
Fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs are going to add on.
Tyler Poljan, the tight end, turned fullback. Gets it in there, and it's 27-13 with an extra point boot.
Future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Tyler Bass sends it through, and the T-team leads by 15.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first
Quick note,
half.
in the wildcard round, the C team was facing the Vikings, one of the extra teams in this game. They found themselves down 21-0 in the first quarter. Came back and scored 21 in the second to tie it. They ended up winning that game 52-38. They're certainly capable of scoring a lot of points, but they got to start putting them up quickly against this T team that has not gotten stopped yet in this game.
First down, Kaepernick.
Kaepernick going to have to throw long. Can't find anybody and throws out of
And
bounds.
they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 for Cap. Trips left, one to the right.
Kaepernick.
He'll throw short. The screen fails completely. It's 3rd and 10.
It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off.
Base play of the day so far. Kaepernick will hand it off, and they've given up.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
This will not be a kneel. They did call a timeout late in that drive to get some more time for Tom Brady here. What can they do? Brady throws short. It's caught by his running back. I believe that's Ty Montgomery there. They use their last timeout. It's going to have to be a deep ball to the sideline. Good thing he has Tyreek Hill, Tyler Boyd, Terry McLaurin, and one other very good receiver, Tyler Lockett, out there, as well as Travis Kelce. He has more than enough weapons to make this work. Let's see what they do. And they'll hand it off. It's halftime.
42-yard line here and brought down there. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number one. So we reach half. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you. All right, let's go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Well, the T team can end this one early if they get their 5th consecutive touchdown here. If they do, I'm probably going to start simulating just to get this one done and dusted and over with. Here's Lockett, 10, 15, tries to juke and gets obliterated at the 18. Now, the last couple drives for Tampa Bay, they've tried for big splash pass plays early on, and they haven't necessarily been deep balls. It's just been a pass that Tom Brady reads perfectly, finds somebody that can get plenty of yards after the catch. We'll see if that's what they go for here, or if it's another run at Tony Pollard, who already has 3 rushing touchdowns today. Brady throws short. It's to Kelce, but it's only going to be able to pick up 3.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough.
Here's Brady on 2nd and 7, throwing medium length. It's caught. Tyreek Hill. Does he get the first down? They say no, he does not. It's 3rd and inches.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
He's probably going to be a run to Pollard. They do. Pollard cuts it inside. He gets the first down.
The first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
His 13th carry of the game, and he has been the definition of effectiveness and efficiency.
Formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football.
First and 10 for the T team once again.
Brady now on 1st down.
0 pressure on the quarterback, but Brady can't make a completion.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And And that'll bring up second down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for Brady.
Here's Brady to throw.
I'll try and throw this one as well. It's a deep ball. Tyreek.
He hits his target.
No, it's Tyler Boyd. He makes the catch.
Pass midfield almost to the
No, it's Tyler Lockett.
being taken down.
And once again, they get the deep passing and going. They're in midfield, past midfield once again.
More of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Brady.
Brady drops back on 2nd and 11. Waits. Launches deep, and it's caught.
Get this into the hands of Hill.
Tyreek Hill started coming back to the ball. Brady's already over 300 yards with 12 minutes to go in the third. And once again, they got another first down.
Toward halftime to try to slow down this offense. It has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
First and 10 now. Brady misdirection to Pollard. He gets tackled by his own guy after getting by most of the first wave of attackers from the C team, 8-1.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 9. Brady.
And that screen fails completely. It'll be 3rd and 9.
It's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
3rd and 9. Brady sends Boyd in motion. He's going to launch it deep. It is caught by Tyreek Hill. They've got another first down at the 11. Tyreek Hill has 121 yards receiving. The record for receiving yards in this postseason, I believe, is 138.
And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10, they've got plenty of guys going to the right. I imagine that's a run there. Nope, it's a pass. Brady drops back, lofts to the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown, and that's the ball game. No, he dropped it.
Touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Beautiful pass breakup by the C team to keep this game alive. It's only for one more play.
Now Brady again.
Brady. End zone. Intercepted! It's Fayetteville. Fayetteville gets the pick, and the C team has life.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
99 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Kaepernick on 1st and 10 after the 15-yard run by McCaffrey.
Kaepernick now on first
He stays in the
down.
pass block. Kaepernick throws,
Ready to
caught.
find Ridley. That's complete.
It's
And
Calvin
we
Ridley's
come
second
down
catch
to
of the
the
day.
30-yard line after a
6-yard
gain of
gain.
6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 for Kaepernick.
Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick.
He throws incomplete. Had a man there, but it's an off-target throw. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. They simply have to convert this. They cannot afford to punt this ball away and give Tampa the ball right around where they were just now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on
3rd and 4.
To throw, it's
Kaepernick, good pass protection. He throws, it's intercepted. There's a broken tackle, 30, 25, 20, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in the end zone, and this game is over.
He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Pass on for the extra point.
And that'll make it 35-13. It's time to start simulating.
To extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Jump back in here because CT made a couple of defensive stops. They get a long touchdown drive ending with a Christian McCaffrey touchdown run. Here's McCaffrey going outside, and he'll pick up about 3 yards.
2nd and 8 coming up.
I mean, they would need to score a touchdown here, get a stop, and score again just to tie it. But they have a chance.
By the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Kaepernick on 2nd and 8. Throws short, caught by Cooper Kupp.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand.
Cup has been shut down so far today. 4 catches for just 25 yards. Not the type of game you want to see from him.
Try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Kaepernick on 1st and 10. Sends Uzomah in motion to be an extra blocker. This will be a run to McCaffrey. No, it's a play fake. Kaepernick looking deep. Will throw short to McCaffrey. He makes the catch and picks up about 4 yards.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. As Ike bring the back.
2nd and 6 now. They're inside the 30-yard line. Kaepernick throwing long. It's caught by C.J. Uzomah. He's been a big yard getter for them today. Kaepernick over 200 yards on the day. Uzomah is over 50. And they are in the red zone with a chance to make this a one-possession game.
This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone now.
Kaepernick throws before he's hit. It's caught. Cooper Kupp breaks a tackle and gets it to the 3. It's 1st and goal for the C team.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4
Defense going to be much more aggressive here, trying to get the ball back and shut this comeback down. Kaepernick calming the troops down.
And give the quarterback a really nice target.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 3. Chris Carson in the backfield for the Bears. It's a toss to Carson. They get 1 block outside, but the T team is there to snuff it out. Loss of 2. Tyson Alualu gets in there to stop it.
Nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Back at the 5-yard line now.
2nd and goal from the 5 for Kaepernick. It's a jet sweep, and it gets backfired. T.J. Watt in there to shut it down. No, that was Trey Hendrickson, never mind. Embarrassing back-to-back play calls for the C team. Can they redeem themselves with a huge 3rd and goal right here from what looks like it's the 8-yard line with 11 minutes to go. Trips right, tight end to the left. It'll be 4-man pressure. Kaepernick got it away. It is incomplete. Calvin Ridley couldn't get there. It's 4th and goal from the 8. This has to be going for it. Field goal doesn't help here. You're down by 14. This cannot be a field goal attempt, and that's exactly what they're going for. They're going to try and be down 11 instead of down 14, which makes basically no difference in the world. Kick is up and good.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover.
Well,
hand things over to
one score
offense,
here basically ends the game for the T team. Especially if
alone,
it's a touchdown.
To win a game, but both
Let's see what they can do.
Able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Brady throws to McLaurin. He's been rarely used today, and that's why I think he dropped it. No, they say he caught it. It's not that big of a gain. It's 3rd and 7.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Brady on 3rd and 7. They have to convert here in order to keep their boot down. Here it is. He launches deep. It's going to be caught. Ty Montgomery gets the first down for a gain of 11. That'll take another 2.5 minutes off the clock.
Because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 for the T-team.
Brady to throw again.
Brady looking short. It's caught.
He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
And the fullback falls out of bounds. Stephen Carter, backup fullback.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet.
2nd and 7, just 9 minutes to go.
To stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Play fake for Brady. He's looking deep. And it is caught by Terry McLaurin. His first huge play of the day. Brady is flirting with 400 yards passing.
Normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
1st and 10 for Tom Brady. Already past midfield once again. They're getting close to field goal range. It's a run to Montgomery, who lost the ball. And it's picked up by the C team, and we are not done yet.
His guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on.
Does C stand for comeback? Cooper Kupp, the new $110 million man. Stepping out, he's got to make some clutch plays here. C team down 11 at midfield with 8.5 minutes to go. All 3 timeouts. This has to be a touchdown. Kaepernick. McCaffrey rolls outside 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, and this is a one-possession ball game.
Chicago. Christian McCaffrey, 53 yards. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were
There's the clutch play. The C team has brought it all the way back. They're going to go for 2 here to make it a field goal to tie the game. Kaepernick, under pressure, gets it away. It is dropped. Calvin Ridley cannot make the catch. And this is going to have to be a defensive stop and then a drive all the way down the field to score a touchdown to take the lead.
Everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Well, this has been the most exciting game of the postseason so far. It was 45-0 T team in the regular season, but this time, the C team has come to play in a big way.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Lockett the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Tyler Lockett's able to get it past the 25, and here comes Tom Brady. The T team has had 3 turnovers in the second half. Their only touchdown's been a pick 6. Their first 4 possessions were touchdowns. They have not scored an offensive point since then. Let's see if they can change the tide here. Brady launches it deep. It's caught by Hawkinson, but the defender's right there to shut it down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Brady under center on 2nd and 5, under 8 minutes to play. He gives it off to Pollard. He runs straight up the gut, makes a little juke and picks up 11. He has 22 carries, 97 yards, and 3 scores in the day.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game,
it's a first down, close to midfield. Field goal would be good, but it would not end the game.
He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
They got to try and score a touchdown here just to put it all on ice. 7:35 to go. Can Tom Brady come up in the clutch once again to get the T team to an NFC Championship prize fight with the D team? They fake the jet sweep, hands it off, and it's a massive loss there for Tony Pollard. No gain. Cam Jordan with his best play of the night. And you're going to want to stay here if you're watching now. This is setting up to be an instant classic. We've had so many blowouts, so many games where we've had to skip the ends because they're just unwatchable. But this one's going to be good. Brady in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. No pressure, throws, it's caught. That's been the theme here. Brady has kept his jersey as tidy as a rich man's yard in this game. 0 potential of sacks anywhere along the offensive line, especially on those 2 bookends with Tristan Wirfs and Trent Williams protecting their man. It's 3rd and 5. This is the biggest play of the ball game.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Brady steps up to the line. All of his best targets are out there. They spread him out as far as they possibly can. Brady throws it deep. He's got Tyreek Hill. He beat his man. He caught it. 10-5 touchdown. And this game is over. It's Terry McLaurin. The only worry you have is maybe he scored a little bit too quickly. But this is going to be a 12-point game once again. What a throw by Brady. All the touch in the world. McLaurin got past his man and makes the outstretched catch to put it away. Incredible.
To make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point by
it's 42-30.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust, because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my
6 minutes to go, and they got to go for a big strike like they had with the Christian McCaffrey touchdown run on the previous drive. This can't be a long, methodical drive.
Here's Kaepernick.
Cap throws. Cooper Kupp makes the catch, but is only able to pick up 6. He does get the first down, though.
Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Kaepernick on 1st and 10. It's McCaffrey to the outside again. 50. And he's taken down after a 12-yard gain and another first down. He has 180 rushing yards and 3 scores today. He has been their engine.
Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
But they're quickly running out of time. They got to try and get this touchdown in there with about 3:40 on the clock. So they have about a minute. Kaepernick launches it deep. It's incomplete. He overthrew his man again. Uzomah had the space. If he had the strength, he might have been able to get through those 2 tackles to get to the end zone. It would have been exactly what they needed. But Kaepernick's throw was not there to be caught.
Little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So now
2nd and 10. The only solace of that play is that the clock stopped. Kaepernick under pressure throws the screen to McCaffrey. He's going to be able to pick up about 5 or 6 yards here. It'll be 3rd and 5. They're going to start this play with about 4:10 on the clock. They kind of got to score right here in the next 2 or 3 plays in order to keep this game within reach. Kaepernick, all-out blitz. He throws short. They will not get the first down, so it's all going to come down to this play. If they miss this, the T team will move on to the NFC Championship in their house.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
It'll be 4th and 2 or 3.
Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And here we go. 3:40 to play. 4th and 3. Kaepernick with an empty set. 5 wide receivers. 4-man rush. Kaepernick throws. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the catch. He was wide open. Defender dove to knock it down and missed it completely. It's a big gain. Kupp's 7th catch of the game. But the clock continues to run. They're keeping the timeouts, saving them for a perfect defensive 3-and-out, something they have not accomplished yet today. Just a bad drive from the defender, or bad dive from the defender. 3 minutes to play. This has got to be a shot to the end zone. They only have receivers on the right side. It's a run to McCaffrey. 25, he's taken down after a gain of about 4 yards.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play,
yeah, they are running out of time.
As we just saw there, that's a big day.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They got to hope for a turnover on defense if they're able to score it here. Kaepernick. Will he look to the end zone? He will. It's caught. Does he get out of bounds? Yes, he does. Calvin Ridley, A 22-yard gain. It's first and goal. And it looks like they're going to be able to get this touchdown before the 2-minute warning. Not as much time as you'd want, but it's looking like they're going to get out of here without resorting to the worst-case scenario. If that throws a little bit longer, he can catch it in the end zone. This drive is over, but he had to come back to it and dive out of bounds. First and goal from the 4. McCaffrey in the game. Not a lot of blockers in the middle. They could just go for a quick, easy run. That's exactly what they're going to do. McCaffrey, jukes, touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears draw a bit closer. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to.
That was Christian McCaffrey's 4th touchdown of the game, and it's 42-37 with 2:23 to go. One first down basically ends it for Tom Brady and the T-team. But they have had their share of struggles on the offensive end in this half. This is no sure thing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Lockett the return.
Lockett gets wrapped up at the 15. Takes a couple extra seconds off the clock, though. 2:19 to play. Brady today, 32 of 42 for 438 yards, just one touchdown, which he got on their last drive on a bound to Terry McLaurin.
So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
Ty Montgomery in the game at running back. Brady's going to throw on first down. He throws short. It's caught. So they get the first down on the first play, which means that the C team still has a chance. The clock's going to run down to the 2-minute warning right here. But they can still get a first down, second down, third down stop here and get the ball back with about 1:30 to play.
So essentially 4 timeouts left. They have to be aggressive here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
We get to the final 2 minutes. An absolute shootout. A joy to watch this entire time. Let's see if the T-team can get one more first down and lock up their spot in the NFC Championship game. AFC title game is already decided. It will be the number 1 seed J team, the Jets, taking on the last extra team remaining, the Titans. Whole bunch of leftover guys from various squads. Brady hands it off to Pollard on first down. He will not get much. To gain of 2, there's the first time out for the C team. 1 play down, 2 to go. And as I mentioned earlier, the vaunted D team has already made the NFC Championship game. Dak Prescott, NFL MVP Derrick Henry, and Dalvin Cook at running back. They've got Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, DK Metcalf, Deebo Samuel, and DJ Moore at wide receiver. Darren Waller at tight end, a couple of standouts on the defensive side of the ball. Brady hands it off. Pollard on the outside gets clobbered by a couple of C team members, and here it is. It'll be 3rd and long. You got to think they try and pass it here because they've got the 7-time Super Bowl champion, best quarterback in NFL history back there. Let's see what they do. 1:52 to go. 3rd and 7. Really, the only reason you'd run the ball here is because you want to force them to take their last time out. Given how bad time management is, Brady will throw on 3rd down. Launches it deep. He's got it. It's a huge gain to Travis Kelce. And that will wrap it up. Travis Kelce ends the game. Brady's going to be just short of 500 passing yards in the day. Kelce gets over 100. A bad missed tackle, another broken tackle there. And Travis Kelce puts it on ice. The T-team, favorites all year, number 1 seed, will make it to the NFC title game. Pollard, a quick run. He gets taken down for nothing. It does not matter anymore. There's the final timeout. I mean, worst case scenario for the T team. They kick a field goal to make it an 8-point game, and the C team gets it back with about 7 seconds on the clock.
So after the run,
so it's not entirely completely fully over yet. One first down will officially end it, though. Brady hands it off. Pollard cuts inside. Does not get the first.
2 runs in a row, but only 2
Next
yards
play will start with about 55 seconds on the clock.
Also like a guy who you look at him and you say,
so if they get the stop here, there will be one more play
where
the C team will have an opportunity once they get the ball back.
Flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
They will try and pass it. They're going to try and end the game right here, right now, and put Brady over 500 passing yards for the day. Brady waits, throws, end zone. That's it! TJ Hawkinson gets it. His second touchdown. Brady over 500 yards. The T team officially on their way to the NFC Championship.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
So it was an epic battle. Historic performances by the superstars in this game. Christian McCaffrey, almost 200 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns, put the team on his back to get them the points they needed, but the T team would not be stopped in key moments. Tom Brady deferred for most of the game, giving Tony Pollard 3 close rushing touchdowns, another one to their backup tight end, but he took over at the end. Got over 500 passing yards, 2 scores, and this game is on ice.
So now the Bears down on the scoreboard. A little over 50 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. On first down, Kaepernick. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme.
25 seconds to go. Kaepernick going to pad his stats a little bit.
Maybe you move some motion.
He launch it deep. He's going to roll out. Has a little bit of time. We'll just chuck it deep. He overthrew his man. Doesn't really matter too much. 17 seconds to go. T team really starting to celebrate. Old man Tom Brady jazzing his players up.
And turn him into the primary deep receiver. But it's good coverage defensively. They were able to break it up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
This is the 81st offensive play for the C team today. Kaepernick gets away from the pressure. No, he does not. They finally get a sack. He's not even supposed to be out there. He's not a T-team player. But it doesn't matter. T-team to the NFC Championship. What an exciting game. As much offense as we expected. A couple of big defensive stops. A pick 6 early in the second half by the T-team to stretch their lead to 35-13. But the C-team kept it close. Their offense went nuclear. Got a couple defensive turnovers of their own. 2 interceptions of Tom Brady, a couple fumbles. But it was not enough. Tom Brady took over late, as he is wont to do. Over 500 passing yards. Huge offensive performance. And the T-team locks up their spot in another home playoff game to decide who will go to the Letter League Super Bowl. We will see you then. Probably on Friday night. I think I'm going to try and do both conference championship games in one day. I think we've got every single roster set up with the proper depth charts now, so we should be able to just go from one game to the other without taking too much of a break. We'll see you then.